Hey you guys, what's up? So, we're back in Fallout 76. I've played a fair amount since the last episode just because I was battling with my encumbered carry weight and my completely full stash box. So, the key was I had to get to level 30 and I'm just at level 30 now. Halfway. I'm into 30 and a half. What that was allowed me to do was to grab the light machine gun, which I have not shot yet. It looks like an MG42. It uses 308 rounds, but it only does 11 damage, so that's going to be interesting. I had to scrap a couple of my guns that I had been using just to be able to fast travel out of a super dangerous area. I've got my combat shotgun and my regular shotgun, but I only have 37 shells. And I'm out of stuff to build it. I can't even repair these things because of the darn springs that cost to repair them. I got my Perfect Storm submachine gun I've been using, but I only have 320 rounds of that, which goes quick. I finally was able to build... No, I didn't build it. I found it. I found a assault rifle that was within the level that I could use. So I've got an assault rifle. Couldn't repair it, but I have 400 rounds for that. And then I've got that, I had to destroy this gun, I rebuilt it, but I rebuilt it in auto, and I'm not sure that was a good idea, and I only have 169 rounds of that, and I found an assaultatron, well, actually a few assaultatrons, and I got a blade from one of them, so I have that as a melee, as a backup, instead of wasting all my ammo. So here's what I did, quick recap. My camp is in the same spot. This is that Camp Venture. I've actually come back here and dumped some more technical data off. And you guys saw me do the Asylum and Fort Defiance thing. Well, I took off to the capital, Charleston Capital, had to get my ID. And that right there, you guys, this is what I did. I had to go from there. To, well, right across the way is like, I had to go to the DMV. Then I go across the way to something else, records, then back to the DMV, and then upstairs to the senator, and then back here. I took an hour to do all that. Then I had to go back to Fort Defiance, but there was a bunch of people here. So I switched servers. I didn't see anybody there. So I went over there, and as soon as I got there, there was like a level 200 guy there. I went inside. He went inside. He ran upstairs. And, of course, he was using a stealth boy. And he ran upstairs. And before I know it, there was 4 or 5 people there, level 200 plus, doing the outside battle like I did by myself. But because I was inside, I was protected. I got credit for it, but you don't get any XP, I guess. I didn't get any XP, but I did get credit for it. From there, I started doing this mission. Use the Brotherhood transponder to find Taggarty. So what it basically did is this was the first spot. Then went from here to here to here to here, and right here, one of those, oh, by the way, while I was walking through this town, Watoga, there's nothing down there but robo-bots and assaultatrons, and I was getting owned, so I kept going in the buildings, slowly made my way out, trying to follow this signal. Right here, one of those flying bloodsuckers came after me. Luckily, there was a turret at Alpha that helped. I made my way over to here to the drop site, and another one spawned out here. And this, I had followed this signal, but because I left, it looks like the signal reset all the way back over here. I was all the way out to here, so it went from here to somewhere in here to here to here. And you're walking through this area. It's wide open field, and those things are in the sky, and they're super deadly. So we're going to have to get back to that. But right now, you see where I'm at. I talked to the mayor, and they want me to find the Saboteurs Hideout. So we're going to walk from Camp Venture down the road and continue down the road and get these things that I haven't gotten unlocked. But there was, I was facing some pretty high-level guys down there. I just stuck it out. Here's the thing. I ran out of ammo in the shotguns. I ran out of my 45, my semi-automatic rifle that I was using, it broke I'm like out here, like in the middle of nowhere. So I'm out of no shotgun shells because of the assaultatrons. Ran out of ammo. That the other gun broke. I'm encumbered like you wouldn't believe because I could not find, a bench or anything to. And I wanted to scrap this stuff because I picked up some guns that I hadn't had before that I wanted to scrap. So it was. You hear that? It was deadly. Oh, the other... You see that? Automatic surface-to-air missile. I wonder if the trail where I was going... Remember I said I was following these things? They were all like little Brotherhood temporary camps. It went from here to here to here. I wonder... You see that thing? I wonder if it worked its way up all the way up to here. Because look, I'm at one here now. Look at that level 40 Robotron over there. Tactician. All right. So yeah, that's a thing. So that place right there is this place. So we definitely want to unlock that and that. See what's across the street. Maybe you have to go back over to there. So what I had to resort to is this. You see this little thing is a perfect example. These things are all out in those fields. I was crouch walking like I am now, having to stay hidden because I literally couldn't fight anything. I couldn't run. It was pretty crazy, fun, but pretty hectic too. Like, I was trying not to get frustrated. Like, actually, for the first time in a long time, I put the frustration away and I was playing. Like, I was having to play, like, strategically, right? I wasn't just able to run through. Now, if I face stronger enemies like that level 40 Robotron over there, that's fine. That's fine. Why is there marks up here? Search General Steakhouse for supplies. Oh. Okay. Maybe this is one of those thingies. But anyway, it was pretty fun because I'm like, wow, I'm in the middle of nowhere. Basically, I mean, look at this. This is the middle of nowhere out here. There's nothing out here. This is where I was. I was crouch walking from Alpha Site past the fissure site over to this drop site. And then finally, I was able to go inside the drop site. And that's when I just... Did I find a bench in there to scrap? I may have found a bench in there to scrap. And then it wasn't enough. Because I was like 300... I was 150 pounds over. I had to destroy some of my own guns to get out of there, and I fast traveled out of there, and that was it. Oh, one last thing. Sorry. I'm just catching you guys up. I was able to switch my power armor, so I destroyed all my T45. I'm now in T51. But what I didn't realize was, and I'm carrying it with me. I'm not wearing it. I'm carrying it. If you look, hold on. I'm wearing my skull mask and combat armor that I've picked up along the way, or that I've been able to build. But what I didn't realize was I had all the pieces to the armor, except the chest, the torso piece, was a level 50. So I don't have a chest piece on my... What is that noise? Anyway, so if I do deploy my power armor, I don't have a chest piece. So I've been skipping all of that armor through. I may have to go like way back up here where I originally found my power armors. Like I found power armor here, in Morgantown. This was one of the places that I found. Actually, I found it in the train yard. Yeah, I think that's where I originally got the power armor. Because I had T45, I had T51, I had T60, but the weight of it just destroyed my stash. So what I've been doing now is I've been creeping around a little bit more, you guys. I ran into some guys down here in Oh, I do not like disease blood bugs. I haven't meleeed since the beginning of the game. I got parasites. Nice. See, these are the things that really waste all my ammo, so I figured, well, while I got this thing, it's kind of a cool weapon. Might as well try it. Okay, these things are really hurting me. Jeez Louise, dude. Oh, there's... I'm not doing good. Okay, this thing is not working for me. Let's try this. I put a suppressor on it too. I put a suppressor on it because why not? You see how much ammo I'm using up on these guys? That's what I was gonna... Okay. That's what I was gonna try and get away from, was using ammo on things like that. But apparently, I gotta go disease cure. Parasites. Eat some dog food. And drink some purified water. Oh, I forgot. Radaway diluted. There we go. Okay. So I don't... Look at that. 25 and 94. By the time I'm getting this gun better, and I didn't have any nuclear material to make another sight, so really struggling a bit with guns. Here's the thing, you guys. I've got so much, like, junk, you know, scrap junk, but I don't have the right kind of scrap junk. Like, I don't have the things that make this stuff, so... Oh, and by the way, real quick, another thing. Right now, I'm at 200 pounds, and one of the reasons is... I'm carrying all these fusion cores. I was going to try and sell... These are... I think they increased the weight. These are 3 pounds each. I was going to try and sell these, and I forgot. The traders don't buy fusion cores. So I'm literally at 50 plus fusion cores. I'm going to just start throwing them away. Like, I'm going to start throwing them away. I think I has less damage because I went auto. Let's see, what other guns do I have? Not my shotguns. Oh, we should try some of the new guns we have. All right, here, this is the assault rifle. And I put the long barrel on it. That's all I could really do. I found this thing. Well, I mean, I found multiples, but they were all, like, really high level. I hope you guys don't mind this. This is the first time I'm shooting. Oh, and this is an auto, too. I didn't realize this was an auto. Oh, wow, fast reload. Okay, this thing's doing pretty good in the 5.56s. If you guys watch my Fallout 4, I had an awesome gun like this I called the 300 Blackout. It was so cool. But this is what they call the assault rifle. I guess because I'm at level 30, I could use it, but I still can't build them yet. That noise I hear, I think, is one of those guys with the silo codes. Fragmentation grenade. I might have to start thinking about a laser rifle or something. It's whatever I have ammo for is what I'm going to take with me. But like I said, I hope you guys don't mind a little bit slower play because I'm at that point, and I think that's kind of what we all want from a game where it's challenging, right? Robco. So that thing across the street is a Robco center. You know, we want to be able to be challenged and not just... That's why I don't understand, like, the people who cheat. They ruin the game for themselves, you know? You can hear that. That beeping? That is a Scorched with the silo codes on him. There's Watoga. You can see the tower out in the distance.
Have to come out sooner or later.
Well, somewhere is one of those dudes. All right, I just tried this gun. I want to try this. So this is the MG42 that I found. It shoots 308, but it says the damage is only 11, which seems ridiculous. Fires super fast. Now this, I'm dumping 308 rounds doing this. Okay, so I think this gun is going to be a letdown. Holy cow, that guy broke my arm. Dude, this gun is... Oh, it's so heavy. The gun is so heavy. And it's shooting 308 rounds. Why is damage so low? Oh my god. I love the reload on this gun. Reload on this gun is really good. Recoil left something to be desired, but that's okay. Come on, come on. One more. Dude, I'm using up my ammo, but this gun is working well. 5.56 rounds, that's what we want. Short assault rifle. So we want to get the short assault rifles because we want to scrap them and get more modifications we can do on this particular gun. So I'm going to have to pick up these until I encumber myself. I'm not getting the missile launchers. It's just too much weight. Alright, so that's unfortunate, you guys. This gun here, I had high hopes for it because, number one, look at all the ammo I have. I think I had 1,300 rounds. It says 75 and 999, so I had 1,300 rounds. It fires super fast, and it's using 308 bullets, but it only does 11 damage per bullet. So I'm not sure I see. I'm gonna have to scrap it. Like, it's the coolest looking gun I've had in the game, and it doesn't work good. So that guy is over there. Can hear him. You can actually hear that beeping pretty far away. Deathclaw hand. Oh, I ran into a Deathclaw out there too and ran away from him. Goodbye.
Hey, Milo, look, I'm sorry, but I need the bail. Yeah, I know. Where the hell am I gonna go? Well, I don't know. But I know I can't stay here. Look, we built a great thing here. I even stuck it out when things went sour and we had to switch to our down-home menu. We made it work. But after the bombs and everything fell apart. Look, I know this is gonna sound terrible, but I'm not exactly
what the deuce is going on with this thing?
Guy, you know? So, anyway, this is goodbye.
Terrible.
Don't hate me.
So, what I was saying earlier, it's kind of important to realize that when you've got a lot of... Where are those grenades at? When you've got all this junk that you've been scrapping so you can repair stuff, build stuff, and you find out that you're always short on something, it's frustrating. I'm always short on springs. Springs. I gotta figure out what else. I should probably look that up, what else I can get springs from. Because I'm purposely looking for the clipboards now, because that's where...
Sound. What is it?
And plastic for shotgun shells. He's either in there or up there. Or in here. Alright, so something upstairs up here. So some of those plates are plastic plates. You always want to get the plastic for shotgun shells. Tasty squirrel stew. I've already got that. Plan for a gauze rifle, medium night vision scope. 50 caliber rounds. A 50 cal machine gun. And preserved Instamash. Now that thing just overloaded me. 18 pounds. And it shoots 50 caliber. Alright, let's try this thing. Oh, jeez, dude. It's like a Barrett. I mean, a Browning. Dude, okay, you see that thing? I've scrapped multiple miniguns already. I've scrapped 2 cryolators. You know, remember the freeze ones you could get in Fallout 4? I've scrapped 2 of those. And, yeah. It's kind of a thing where I'm like, is it worth that carry weight versus the amount of ammo that I have versus how much damage can it actually do. So there's another one downstairs and one upstairs on the roof probably.
A noise.
So I think that this might be a letter I read in the mayor's office of Watoga. Said something about supplies, like supplies lost. I don't know if I can get around outside here. And I've been wearing my power armor a lot, and I just like when I switched, I got rid of the T45 and you move so much faster without it, and it's like a lot less annoying. So I just decided to run without it for a bit. I'm actually... Oh, so I don't think I finished saying, when I was in Watoga in the mayor's office, it's like, well, you can't see now. Well, yeah, there it is, that tower right there in the distance. You work your way to the top via elevators and staircases, all kinds of stuff like that. When I was up there was two guys up there, and I'm like... They were both crouch walking. Like everyone I come across is crouch walking. So I'm like, maybe I'm doing something wrong, you know? Maybe crouch walking is a thing, you know? I mean, I never did that before. So the minigun is level 35. It does 12 damage. It's 18 pounds. And it doesn't... I think it uses 5mm. So that's not something that I want. But look, I do unlock stuff for it, so if later on I want that. Short assault rifle. So that did a stabilized short barrel. Perforating magazine. True short barrel. Okay, so... See, I don't have any cells for this right now. I think I still... Yeah, see, I can still do unlocks on it. I should get rid of this Assaultatron blade, you guys, because that was... I was going to get killed there. I might as well just get rid of it. This thing I'm going to keep until I see how good it is. Make sure I didn't pick up any extra stuff here. Alright, so we're back. We're back in Bidnet. There's like one guy that he's roaming around somewhere. Armored workbench. So funny the sounds and stuff you hear. So duct tape. Do I have to take both of these things to get it? So there's only one more thing here. Can we see this guy yet? He's over in those trees. You can, I don't know if through the speakers you can identify it. He's right over there, probably on the road. Cranberry relish. I don't think I have cranberry relish recipe. A couple duct tapes. Alright, so now we have to get all the way back in the basement, I think. I want to find this guy so bad. I think he's in there. Does this be the way down to the base? Oh, right here. Maybe he's underneath. Anybody want a rib cage? Oh, there he is. Alright, we're going to test this gun out.
Let's play!
Alright, you see how long that took to kill?
Yes. Now suffer for your...
Takes a while to get the gun back up to shoot again. So, I'm going to say that this gun is cool and all, but it almost got me killed by just a level 16 dude. Where was that? I lost sight of the thing. It's not a plastic plate. Oh, this first aid kit. So I think that's kind of all they wanted in this place. What the? For a 50 cal machine gun, that to me takes a long time to kill. So what I do is I look at the weight of the gun, the amount of ammo that I have. You know what I mean? Oh, super secret entrance. Okay. So I have 29 bullets left in this thing. I'm just going to scrap it. Even though, man, this thing is super cool, but it doesn't kill. I have that steeped. You're in steep. Medical supplies vending machine, huh? Yeah, I've been doing a lot of selling of like the stuff that I have. You know, trying to lighten up the load of my... So that's all that's down here. To lighten up the load of my stash box. Another chain door. And I can't sell the fusion cores, which really sucks because I've got so many of them. You know, it's become like a long-standing joke of how many I have, but dang, they're so heavy, and you just don't feel like you should really throw them away. But they're so heavy. Think about it. I have 50 of them, right? 50. Or over 50. I stopped counting at 50. And at 3 pounds a piece, that's what? 150 pounds? So just those things alone is 150 out of 600 pounds of my stash box. Now I'm holding on to them right now until I like get into a position where I'm like, oh, I've got to get rid of something, and I don't want to get rid of all these other things. Then I'll get rid of it. But I will get rid of them if I have to. So this is just another entrance. Okay. So we got this place. Oh, I shouldn't go out there. That's where those bugs were. I want to get rid of this gun, but the things are all the way on the roof. I better go up there and get rid of it now. So I picked that up out of that chest, and I picked the minigun up there. Now, you can perk yourself... Oh, here's a quicker way right here, it looks like. You can perk your way to... like being able to use larger weapons and automatic weapons versus semi-automatic weapons. But I think that I started... I want to say that I started doing it like for semi-autos, because that's what I did in Fallout 4. And now I'm using a couple of autos, which may work against me, so... Alright, let's scrap our junk. Let's go to weapons. Unfortunately, we're going to scrap the 50 cal machine gun. See, here's the problem. Look what it gives me. Steel scrap, rubber, and wood scraps. That's why I had 1,000 wood. Like, and the wood is actually heavy, so I went through and got rid of some of that. Why doesn't scrapping these things give me some screws and springs? That's where they... I'm going to say, in my opinion... And, oh, and then this gun sucks. This gun sucks. And it's going to use up all my 308. Look at raw rubber and steel scrap. There's no springs on this? Come on, I'm scrapping it. That's where I want to say that Bethesda screwed up. You got to give me like a spring or two or something out of those. Even if you do a very small amount. Dude, I can't leave before I find this guy over here. Is that we've been dealing with that sound forever. Well, now it's over here. Oh, this is, oh my God, he's right here. Silo Charlie. See, I keep getting these, but they run out. They time out. All right, well, Robco Research Center. That looks like, what the deuce is going? Oh, I think they're dropping a bomb. Oh, yeah, I got some 130 something, 140 something, 107. They're gonna drop a nuke over here or something. So I'm gonna go check this place out because Robco, heck yeah, dude, we might find some cool guns in there. But I've got to watch out because my bullets, I'm pretty low on all my bullets. But I've been reinvigorated a little bit in this area. This area down here, this whole area here is all pretty tough and pretty fun. And when we get back to doing this fine taggarty thing, we're going to have enough bullets in some guns that does damage to get through there. Because it's pretty crazy. So I hope you guys join me in the next episode. Thanks for watching.